specimens. My name is Elsa Mellington. I am a scientist and interdimensional explorer, transmitting from inside of my ship and laboratory, Yggdrasil. Now, this message is of the utmost importance, so I strongly suggest you cease your social networking and other frivolous 21st century activities, and listen up.
Jules, are you there? We're starting the transmission.
I am always here, for we are such stuff as dreams are made of, and our little life is rounded by a sheep. Sleep is what I mean.
Precisely what we're going to be talking about. Life. Was that The Tempest?
Indeed, ma'am. Your ears are too keen. The Tempest, written by the immortal bard William Shakespeare in 1610.
That disembodied voice you are hearing is Jules, a hyper-intelligent supercomputer. Probably one of the top 5 most intelligent computers in the universe. How do I know this? Well, I created him, of course. And not only does he love Bill Shakespeare, but he also maintains all of the daily workings aboard Yggdrasil. In Nordic mythology, Yggdrasil is the tree of life, a mighty ash that contained all of the different worlds and dimensions in its roots and branches. Now, I have named the ship after it because it too acts as a portal to the different worlds and dimensions in our near infinite universe!
Jules! That was your cue to run program 7!
You're quite sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I just threw the explosive snot from the snoop cat of the moon of Malcor onto the floor, which if your gigantic computer brain could recollect correctly, was supposed to be the big lead into our next segment.
Ah, yes. Now I recall. So sorry, I've been watching the felines in the quantum cat core. So primitive, but so distracting.
Program 7. A ridiculous hyper-intelligent machine.
Program 7, miss.
We like to think of ourselves as big, very large creatures. But in fact, if you could look closely at yourself, I mean incredibly, inconceivably closely, you would see that we are in fact made up of billions and billions of teeny tiny atoms that have come together from a million different places just one time in the history of the entire universe to form the unique individual that is you. Because, you see, every living organism on Earth has its own amazing and unique attributes. Down in the darkest depths of the ocean where no sunlight can penetrate, there is a squid that can produce its own light. And please remember, though sometimes it is so easy to forget, humans and animals are not the only living creatures on planet Earth. Nope, right now, all around the world, plants that are very much alive are constantly converting sunlight and water into food using a process called photosynthesis. Conveniently for the biped mammals of planet Earth, including you and I, these plants also happen to excrete a waste product during that process that is incredibly useful for continuing to live. It's a little thing called oxygen. Ever heard of it? Chances are you're breathing it right now. Prepared for a history lesson?
Medieval history?
No?
The history of primitive apey man?
Wrong.
How about the history of Elias Howe, inventor of the sewing machine and automatic continuing closure device, more commonly known as the Ripper?
Interesting, but no. The history of our universe is what I mean. You see, our still expanding universe started over 13 billion years ago with an event called the Big Bang. single instant. All of the galaxies, the 697 planets that the human race has found by 2013, the billions of others in the Milky Way that have yet to be discovered, and even all of the material that would eventually make up you is formed. With such a unique position in the cosmos, we find that the more we learn about our universe and the world we inhabit, the more we learn about ourselves. Still, in the vastness of time and space, we are but an infinitesimal speck that will have come and gone in less than the blink of an eye. It's what we do within that blink that counts. We have the tools to see anything and everything. It's all possible inside of my ship Yggdrasil. But for now, I've got to get going. I've got to settle a score. And see a man about a quantum particle accelerator. Jules, open the doorway to the Kepler 62 system.
As you request.
So come with me now, if you dare, and imagine the discoveries we'll make together as we explore this amazing universe.